Hi guys, hi everyone. Today we have with us Rajiv. So Rajiv have got 99.45, right? 99.45 percentile in CET exam. And so today we have called him to share his story about how he scored. And he said that he have used G strategy as well. तो उसके बारे में बात करेंगे. So Rajiv, can you start with your background, where you're from?
Yes, I'm from Gondia itself. I've completed my graduation in mechanical engineering from the College of Gondia, MIT. After that, I've given the CAT examination in 2018, just after I passed out. And I've scored around 93 percentile in that, in the first attempt. And I was not prepared to do to attempt the CET examination. And I've given the CET examination after I cleared CAT because I've not received any good colleges. I've converted the IMT Ghaziabad interview. And just after that, the CET results came out. I've scored 98.
98. You got 98 percentile, right?
Yes, I've scored 98.3.
Superb. उसके बाद?
And after that, I was not able to receive any good colleges. I've converted IMT Ghaziabad, but due to some reasons, I was not able to join. So I've applied for the job in Amazon after that in 2020. And I've done my job for 21 months. And with job, I've given one more attempt in 2020 itself. And I scored 97 percentile. So yes, same story. But I got admitted to Lala Lajpat Rai. I was so close to joining that college, but my father told me, give one more attempt, see what happens. So I left my job on April 30th and started preparing for MBA CET for this year itself, and applied for the CET King mocks. And this year I scored 99.94.
99.94.
Yes, 99.94.
99.94. I thought 44. Okay, 99.94. So आप एकदम जेबी के गेट पे खड़े हो. अभी वो तुम्हारे ऊपर कितने लोग निकलते हैं बस उसके ऊपर है उस दिन. So we just wait and watch for that. So all the best for that. So now I want you to know two journeys are there. Number one, from 0 to 98 percentile. That is your journey number one. And journey number two for the repeaters, that how you repeated. So let's start with the first journey. From 0 to 98, what was your strategy? How many mocks you gave? And what was the plan in 2019, right?
Okay, yes, 2019. Yeah, 2019. Actually, I was preparing for the CAT examination. My whole focus was on the CAT examination. I've applied for the CET, but I have not given too many mocks for CET. I was just into the thought that whatever knowledge I've received in the because CAT is all about accuracy, and CET, how CET examination is held, I've given like 2-3 mocks, scored around 96 marks, not scored that many marks in the mock examination. And then comes the D-Day. I've applied all the CAT principles. I was very good in quants, but I'm very weak in abstract. I cannot solve even one question in the abstract reasoning. I'm sure that I have scored only 1 or 2 marks because that is very weak.
This is the problem with the CAT exam, क्योंकि CAT में ना CAT में सब आता नहीं है, puzzles हो गया, ये सारी चीजें आती नहीं CAT में. So I think that could be one of the reason why you fumbled.
Yes, and I've prepared for quants itself. I've scored 99 percentile in the quants examination of CAT. So I was very good in that. So I've prepared only for the logical section and the abstract reasoning. And due to that, I was able to score 98 percentile. My marks was around 117, but it was not so good to be appeared in any of the colleges. And after that, I've got call from IMT Ghaziabad. I went for the interview. I've cleared the interview, and the deadline for the interview was 30th of March, and that day itself the CET result was announced. I was very confused. Should I go for IMT Ghaziabad or join the colleges from CET? But due to some reasons, I was not able to join any of the college. So I thought to myself, my dad was saying that you should go to IMT Ghaziabad, but that was not my goal. So I thought to myself, I should repeat the examination. And hence I went to Pune, applied for the job. And with the job itself, I prepared for MBA CET. But you know, in the job, you cannot give so much time because my job was a night shift. So I worked from 10 night to 7 a.m. So my schedule was not aligned with my study pattern.
Right.
So that's why my score decreased from 98 to 97.
Okay, I'll stop you here. So number one, those who are given the CAT exam, you are done with one or two areas. You are good in one or two areas. So जो आपका balance बचा है, if you can work on that, you can easily score 98, 99 percentile आराम से आ सकता है. So that's a very good strategy which you have done. कि अभी अपने weak area पे focus करो after CAT, especially the new areas.
Right.
ठीक है. और जिधर फंस गए उधर जय माता दी, उधर जी स्ट्रेटजी है हमारे पास. ठीक है. अभी आप जॉब कर रहे थे कि जॉब छोड़ दिया आपने फिर?
I have left my job on 30th of April because CET का कोई idea नहीं था when it is going to happen. I was so sure that it will be happening in May or in June 15th. So I thought अभी job छोड़ देता हूँ and I'll prepare for 1 month. But exam 15th September को हुआ. So बहुत सारा time मिला पढ़ने को. So I applied for the mocks, and this time I decided that I'll give as many mocks as possible and focus on my weak areas. I am not good in syllogism, so I thought let's do it. Let's go for syllogism because it's not so difficult if you apply the basic principles, if you understand how to solve it. So it was a score builder area. I was weak in coding, decoding as well because in CAT you do not prepare for coding, decoding. So most of the areas are very new. If you prepare only for CAT, and if you go for CET, most of the areas are new. You can go for puzzles, you can go for quants, you can go for DI as well, but most of the areas are new in CET and you have to solve it fast. So I focused on this, on the parts that I have not completed in the CAT preparation. And I've given all the sectional tests as possible so that I can be good, I can be fast in that. So I've given, you have skill builder sectional test. I've given all the skill builder sectional test.
Right. अभी हमने क्या कर दिया? We move to a test every day. रोज सुबह उठो, टेस्ट चालू कर दो.
Yes.
And today we are also launching a new program जो कल students लोग को मैं बताने वाला हूँ कि every day morning सुबह 8 बजे you have to report and tell us आपने आज क्या किया है. ठीक है. It's like यार स्कूल का टीचर को अगर आप याद करो तो स्कूल की मैम क्या कहती थी? कल तुम्हारा होमवर्क चेक होगा. She just have to mark a tick. And we used to study 1, 1, 2, 2 hours just for the tick. So same way we are starting with the tick thing. So रोज सुबह उठ के आपको बताना है कि कल आपने क्या किया है. So that बाकी लोग को भी देख के थोड़ी आग लगे, अरे साला मैं कुछ नहीं किया या कुछ किया. क्योंकि सीटी का वही होने वाला यार, कुछ नहीं पता कब होगा. और अभी एफ3 का बाद जो हो रहा है उसके ऊपर भी कुछ आइडिया नहीं है कब होएगा, कैसे होएगा. So it's all wait and watch situation. So anyone who is watching this video, they can also join us for the same program. And in case you want to for a TwT interview, मैंने ना एक शीट पास किया था, एक फॉर्म, गूगल फॉर्म किया था. एनीवन
I have applied.
अरे यार मेरे पास, मैंने अभी तक खोला ही नहीं है. मेरे पास टाइम ही नहीं है. तो प्लीज गाइस, सो इफ यू वांट टू गिव योर इंटरव्यू, so I would love to take, even if you're 95 percentile, but if you have a story to share. क्योंकि लाइक भाई आपके सामने यार अप्रैल में जॉब छोड़ दिया, अप्रैल से लेके सितंबर तक 5 महीना 4 महीना घर पे बैठना, पेरेंट्स पे आके कोई ना कोई बोलते होंगे कि क्या तू अच्छा खासा जॉब करता था.
Yes, actually my dad was very supportive, but you know it was pandemic time, so he was like, is it a good option, have you thought it? So my mom was very worried कि इस बार नहीं हुआ तो क्या. She was always like, whatever the college you are getting, just get admitted into it. If you have talent, you will do good. But my dad was like, no man, you have to go to the best college.
करना तो ढंग से करो यार, नहीं तो
yes, because my engineering college was not so good, that's why I didn't get any placement. And also it was like, go from the best college and start at a very good point. That's why I've repeated like 3 times, because all the motivation was gone in the second attempt itself. I was like, I cannot do it. I've given 2 times and the score has decreased, so I cannot give any proof that it will increase in the next attempt. But my dad was very supportive about it.
True, superb. अभी आ गया मेरा next question. You are from Gondia, which is a very small town. So did you felt that कि नहीं यार बॉम्बे पुणे में होता तो, because a lot of people come to Pune.
Right.
पुणे नागपुर are two hub. अकोला वाले सबको नागपुर जाना है, नागपुर होना. अकोला, अमरावती, they want to go to Nagpur. So same way. So what is your take on that? कि did you felt that कि नहीं मुझे पुणे या बॉम्बे आना चाहिए, कि आपको कैसा लग रहा था?
Actually, what happens in Gondia is we do not have any more information of what to do after engineering. So I was actually preparing for IAS. Then I was thought of giving IAS examination, but my dad created a meeting with one of my friends who has cleared this IAS examination, and he demotivated me. He told me that you should not opt for it. It's very hectic schedule. You cannot do it. So I was preparing for my interviews, but the placement didn't came. So I thought about CAT all by myself. I did not have any idea what CAT examination is. After I applied for the CAT, then I got to know that we get admission in IIMs through CAT. We were lack of information, you could say, or lack of teaching, you could say.
Information.
So that's, it has some disadvantages as well. Living in the small city, you do not have exposure. You do not, you are living in a circle. You do not have any intelligent people around you. So there is a lack of guidance in that. After I came to Pune,
इंटेलिजेंस की बात नहीं करते, लेकिन तो गोलने वाले लोग तेरे घर पे आ जाएंगे तो हम बोलेंगे कि इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं है. लेट्स यूज द वर्ड इंफॉर्मेशन. नॉलेज तो सब में इक्वल है, बट इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं है, एक्सपोजर नहीं है.
करेक्ट. So that's why I went to Pune for my CAT examination preparation. That's why. So
you went to Pune. Superb.
Yeah.
ठीक है. तो great यार. So all right. I see a couple of questions here. So what is the weakest section and how you improved it?
My weakest section was, I told you, abstract reasoning. I've just before the examination, like 1 week before the examination, I bought the G strategy plan, G strategy combination. Yeah, just before 1 week.
Topper लोग भी G strategy लेते हैं, G strategy use करते हैं.
Yes, sir. Example, just एक हफ्ता पहले I bought the plan and I've seen all the videos. I focused on the abstract reasoning part. I've not seen all of the videos, but I focused mainly on the abstract, because even if I able to solve 5-6 questions, that would be good for me, because I was not able to solve even one. I've solved various, we have black books. I've solved all the black books, but I was not able to catch up with the examination. When you go into the mocks, you can give, I've allotted only 10 minutes for the abstract. Okay. And it was like, 10 minutes I'm wasting on abstract because I was not able to solve 1 or 2 problems. So I bought G strategy plans, and you can count the circles. We have all the formulas, just count the numbers, and whenever there are 2-3 boxes, you can just
same वाले सब वाला. हाँ.
Yeah, so I've applied all that.
Strategy, हाँ, 8-9 strategy है total. उनमें से जो उस दिन जो काम आ गई.
Yes, जो moment पे काम आ गया, that is the best.
ये ना मेरा कल का मेरा वर्कशॉप है, उसका कैन यू सी द पीपीटी?
यस.
हाँ, उसका ये शेड्यूल है कि मनी ही. सो उसका मेन फंडा ये कि चोर नहीं है, हम चोरी नहीं करना चाहते, बट एवरी वांट टू इंक्रीज द स्कोर यार. वी हैव टू इंक्रीज स्कोर.
Yes.
So I apply G strategy every year. I got 85 percentile this year. So especially for example, the topic you're going to leave.
Right.
आपका ये problem था. There are 5 problems where you can use the strategy. तो आपका ये प्रॉब्लम था कि एब्स्ट्रैक्ट में नहीं आ रहा मार्क्स. तो नहीं आ रहा तो जय माता दी बोल के जी स्ट्रेटजी मार्क करो, आगे बढ़ो. सुपर्ब.
I was also weak in input output. I was not able to solve. So I've applied the G strategy in that. But I was in slot 4. I did not get any questions from input output.
Which slot 4?
Slot 4. So no questions from the input output.
तुम्हारा verbal tough था यार. तुम्हारा slot कल बहुत हाई था.
Yeah, it's Shashi Tharoor is taking.
मैंने वही उठाया कल की वर्कशॉप के लिए. मैंने वही उठाया. टेकन अप स्ट्रेटजी के लिए 5 वर्ड: सैक्रोस्कैंट, फ्लैगेशियस, क्विसेंट. ये सारे वर्ड ऐसे जिसका नॉर्मली आम आदमी को वर्डिंग आने को नहीं होएगा. तो ठीक है, तो ये हो गया. मेरे को ना एक बार ये तो गाइस, आई एम आल्सो ट्रैवलिंग टू ऑल दीज लोकेशंस. सो इन केस यू आर अवेलेबल एनी ऑफ दीज प्लेसेस, सो प्लीज डू कम एंड मीट मी. एक सेकेंड, ये वाला शीट. ठीक है, तो वाशी आज है नागपुर, पुणे, थाने, बोरीवली, अंधेरी, औरंगाबाद, नासिक, दिल्ली. So if you're any of the location, please do come and meet me so we can talk about your strategies and everything. ठीक है, तो superb Rajiv, thank you.